Hello Aquarius, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your October 2017 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please feel free to stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com. Get yourself an appointment set up and we'll see what we can do here. Let's take a look now and see what is going on for Aquarius. Here we go. Oh, wow. I have started out with the Chariot. Chariot is one who achieves greatness. So it looks like what you've put into this month or already prepared for this month, you're going to get back in a good way. It says some of you that are feeling pain from the past might be a good time to look at it. Five of Pentacles to me says pain from the past that just seems to pop up every now and then. We think it's dealt with, so we shove it back down, and guess what happens? It comes up again. So those of you that are dealing with pain, do your best you can to let it go. It doesn't have to be forgiven or forgotten, but it certainly could be set free from you. Wheel of Fortune says things are going to get better. Some of you that have started something new, you've learned something from a book, maybe you're graduating from school. Whatever it is, it says what you've learned. And in a way, it's kind of like book learning or something similar to that, or maybe hands-on training. It's going to be very good for you. Wheel of Fortune means that's going to prosper and grow. And you're going to get out what you put into it. So that's kind of important there, that what you put in, you're going to get back out. It says now in the home area or where you live, there's no more excuses now. It says there, if you've been promising, changes for somebody there, make the changes. If you're wanting changes that you've asked for, time is now to get some of those started. And it says you'll have assistance with that. If you're feeling like you don't know what to do and you need to move forward, it says plans made for the future now are going to be plans for spring. Now is a good time to make them. And it says, if you're feeling you can't, even write them down. It says, if you truly want something, you can make it happen. You can, it seems like if we just wish and want, is it going to happen? Could happen. But if we do something about it, things will start rolling along. It says your apprenticeship is over now. It says those choices you want to make for the future right now is a very good time to do that. It says you're strong in your conviction. It says you speak really well to yourself, like have the good self-talk. And, I think you're going to be surprised that things could seriously start rolling along. And then I have the celebration card, which means big celebrations. Okay, so if you're planning things for the future with your family, with a job, whatever it might be, let's get some seriousness with that. Write it down, make a plan, make things happen. It says don't worry about what other people say. This is your plan. You can have your wants, wishes, and daydreams. And some of you seem to be giving your, again, I just had this a few minutes ago, your power away, which means if the plans are about you, if they include your family, that is wonderful. But sometimes you have to put yourself at the top of the list and make things go. Have a lot of spirit help around you right now, and I also have prosperity. But this also can mean the pregnancy. So if you don't want to be pregnant, pay attention. If you do, hey, hallelujah, here you go. Might be the month. It says there's things going on all around you, and if you can just keep yourself, your peace and balance all around you, could be like maybe there's a lot of people in your house. Maybe you're running the kids all over. Maybe you don't have any time for yourself, and it says here would be a good time to move yourself up that list and first feed yourself, then reach out and feed others. I have the Sun card, which means great joy is possible here. In relationship, in work, in home, with children, it says choose joy, because I truly believe a lot of times joy is a choice. It's hard when everything seems to be falling apart, but I also believe when everything's falling apart, it's truly getting ready to fall into place. It says that things are going to change. Get ready. You know what I mean? You can keep them just the way you are. Fear sometimes will keep us from making choices to do things. This says choose to change things, choose to make changes, and then believe in yourself. Go ahead and do them. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody, and if it's about you, you should make yourself a priority, it says. It says it doesn't matter how things were before, it matters how they are now. It says there's already, some of you have already started this process, making changes and making things about you. And it says if that continues, you're going to find out that you could have done this long ago. And it says you're nobody's fool. You might have been before, but you're not anymore. So it says it's almost as if you're having an aha moment, some of you. And with that said, it says with our thoughts, we can change just about anything, good or bad. It says that, if we want to continue the way things are, poor me, woe is me, victim size, that's going to continue. But if you say, I've had enough now, this is the choices I'm going to make, I think you'll be quite surprised if you change your thoughts. Things can change. Also, sometimes as simple as looking at things different can make you see something in a good way. But that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I'm so happy that you dropped in to see me. I am going to do the love and money videos somehow. I'll get them out in October. And I so appreciate you dropping in. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. We'll see you again next month.